Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about some props, and specifically some really cool ones. Now, what do you guys think is the coolest prop from Jeepers Creepers? For me, selfishly, it is this truck. I don't know how you could get a better prop than the actual Creepers truck. I think that's pretty cool. However, there are a ton of cool props out there. For instance, check out this axe. This is an original used in Jeepers Creepers 3. It's made of like a foam, very blunt, not sharp at all, as you can see. And here's the cool part. It's got some hand makeup from Jonathan Breck on this, possibly from the stunt, Jonathan Breck's stunt person. Let me tell you a little something about props and hero props. A hero prop is the main prop. So that might be, in this case, Jonathan Breck's main axe that he uses, right? Well, I don't think that that is done as often as we hear it. I know that during the filming of Jeepers 3, there were about 10 of these, and 4 or 5 of them got hurt and destroyed. And they were just all in a bag together. There was no such thing as a hero prop. They all looked just like this. They went out and used them and swung them, and they all went back in the bag when they were done. So we don't have any real way of knowing how this axe was used. However, it was used. So that's pretty cool. But this is not what we're here to talk about today. What we are here to talk about today are these screen used license plates from the filming of Jeepers 3. Now, how did I get these? Well, it's actually a simple story. So I restored this truck. Most of you guys probably know that. While I was showing this truck a little bit around the circuit of cons and stuff, I decided I wanted to sell some plates. So I took the pretty plates that you can get online and I made these. And distressed them and made them look old. And so when we went to go shoot Jeepers 3, I went with the truck and I was there for 5 weeks. I would change these out every time we changed major scenes. So this plate, for instance, is used at the police station. And I'll show you guys how I know that in a minute. This plate right here, let's take this off. This is the tow truck when the Creeper takes his truck from Frank and Dana. This is that plate. And then this plate right here, this one was used in the chase with the Creeper truck. Now, there was a 4th plate also. That one sold for quite a significant amount of money. I really didn't want to sell plates, but I always figured if somebody offered enough money, hey, why not, right? So the plate that was used when the 4 dirt bike riders find the Creeper truck, that plate had a real nice image of it that starts out on the plate and then follows the cable to the wounded dirt bike rider that was hit with the harpoon. So anyway, I would change these plates out after each major scene, and as you can see on the back here, I wrote the date, what scene it was used in, the actual scenes from the script, what days of shooting, and who drove the truck with this plate on there. And this one is really cool because look who drove the truck with this plate on there. That's pretty awesome. Now I'm gonna hold each one of these up so that we can maybe screen match them for you guys. Screen matching, in case you don't know, is holding the plate here and then having an image on screen in the movie where you can clearly tell that it's the same plate. Each one of these is slightly different because they're hand distressed. So there are individual little marks and scuffs and scrapes that are easy to screen match. So this particular plate was used at the police station. And when the Creeper truck hurts the SWAT 2 guy and it harpoons the police car. So that is what this plate was used for. We don't have a clear image of this plate in the movie. However, I have a cool outtake from that scene that does show this plate very clearly.
What? The plate?
Oh, that little socket there under the bar. I swear that wasn't there before.
Before when?
Oh, we set these lights up.
Now I'll tell you why we don't have one in the movie. They took a picture of each of the major plates and would start the filming there. And in the case of this plate at the police station, they would follow the harpoon over to the door or whatever it was that they were doing. This was a great starting point for the camera. But it got old. They couldn't do it 4 times. And so this particular piece of footage was written out, but I have an outtake. So let's see if we can put up an original image and hold this one here and see if you can't screen match those. Okay, this plate right here was used when the creeper reclaims his truck. Addison escapes from the creeper truck, and a little bit of the sheriff's station also. There's some cool Louisiana mud that's still stuck on the back of this plate. It was very muddy, very wet there, and so I'm surprised there's not more mud around.
Looks like a Rio, an old Chevy cab over engine.
I'm hoping you can see this in the shot, but this is Louisiana mud also that was put on this window to block out some of the light. Interesting little fact. So there's a nice shot, although it's fairly dark, of this plate. So let's put that up now and see if we can't get a good screen match on this one. This one is easy to identify because of these little light scuffs that just happened, I don't know how. All right, and then this plate right here, this is the assault on the creeper truck, the chase scene, and then the creeper attacking Tubbs and Tashtego.
What the hell are they made of?
And so let's put up again another image of this plate, and there's a fairly good image of this that I think I can put up, and we'll see if we can screen match this one. And so it was really fun. I never asked to change plates out. While I was there, I did do a little bit of work on this truck. I finished the outside of the rear windows while I was there. They were beautiful, nice, perfectly tinted windows, and they didn't match. And we were about an hour out, and I told the director, and he said, go fix it. So I helped to do that. And I did some other things. I worked a little bit in prep, even though I wasn't supposed to. So it wasn't, the reason I say that, it wasn't out of the ordinary that I would go up to my truck and do something to it. So I didn't ask. I just chose to change these out so that I would have 4 different plates. So how many plates were there originally used in Jeepers Creepers 3? Well, there's 3 here. The 4th one that sold, it looked just like this, but it was perfect screen match. It was really easy to see that plate because the dirt bike riders, camera starts there. It's the brightest, most beautiful focused picture ever. That plate was sold, and there was one more, the front of the truck. So let me take you guys over there and show you the front plate. So it's a little cramped, but you guys can see it. There's the beautiful front plate that never left this truck. It is actually bolted to the bumper, and then the bolts are welded so that it's not easy to steal. And this plate rode right here for the entire shooting of Jeepers Creepers 3. All right, please let me know in the comments what your favorite prop is in any of the Jeepers Creepers movies. And especially if you have a prop from Jeepers Creepers, let us know. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe, it helps us out. We got a lot of cool things coming up. If you haven't seen this truck running around a lot, it's because it's still broken. We tried to do a burnout with it and we twisted an axle. And so it should be fixed pretty soon. I said that 6 months ago, but it's hard to find parts for this. Anyway, we're gonna be going out and doing some cool stuff, scaring people, going through drive-thrus and all of that fun stuff. So if that sounds like something you wanna see, please like, subscribe, click the little bell, and you'll know whenever this truck is going out to torture people. See you next time.